What's going on, everybody? This is Train G's with G. Listen to the Dreadhead Trader with a grain of black salt. Do your own due diligence. Be your own DD. Be your own designated driver. You cannot trust everything I say 100%. Know I have your best interest and always keep it 100. Alright, so this video is going to be on AMC stock. As everybody knows or should know, if you're investing into it, AMC has recently touched a new all-time low. The recent all-time low, dating back to 2024, was $2.38. As of today, it is Veterans Day. Thanks for serving to all the veterans out there. But as of November 11, 2025, it's currently trading at $2.44. Yesterday, on the 10th of November, it reached a new all-time low officially at $2.36. We do not know what's going to happen. This can come down lower. As we know, obviously, $2.36 is our support line. What I'm banking on are several things. I bought a long leap that doesn't expire until 2027. With that being said, I did a long call. That's right here. The yellow line is where the contract will be in the money at $2.50. Only spent like $80-90 on this contract, man. So I don't care if I lose $90 sometime next year or in the beginning of 2027 if I even hold that long. I'm waiting for a MOAS, a short squeeze, a short squeeze. We all know this happens time and time again. If this busts out of this line right here, it's a great opportunity that we could see it hit past $3 like it was about 2 weeks ago around Halloween. It hit $3.19. So as we know, every time the price goes up, it gets suppressed by Wall Street, by the hedge funds, as we know. I'm going to get into those numbers later on as far as dark pools and what companies own AMC stock. So people can have some faith. But the point I'm trying to make is the last time this stock reached its all-time low was April of 2024. And look what happened. We had a baby short squeeze. About a month later, it hit almost $12. I believe in pre-market that day, it was at $12.13. I'm going to pull this back a little further. I'm going to go back actually to the original Monster MOAS that happened. And we all know reverse stock split happened right here in 2023. So, right here, man. So, this is 2019, 2020. It's at around like $11, going on $12, right? So, right over here, man, January 2021, it hit this bottom, this all-time low at the time. And this company's only been traded publicly since 2014. So this thing has been 11 years since it's been traded publicly. So when it hit its original all-time low, it went from 11 to like $40, and then it dipped down back to this low point, and then look what happened. $393, which we already know it basically went from $1 to all the way up to like $40, which is like a 40x, right? So every time AMC bottoms, at some point, the shorts are going to be screwed. They have over leveraged. And this time, I truly believe we could see another squeeze. We don't know how high it's going to go, obviously. But with hedge funds and all these people that are against AMC are shorting it to the ground, along with GameStop. If it gets any lower than this, all of us are gonna buy. I've already been buying this dip. I bought a ton of shares in August at around 285, and obviously I've lost a little money. And then just last week on the 6th, around the 5th or 6th, I bought some more 250, and then just yesterday I bought more at 240. So if it goes down below 230, 220, I'm just gonna buy more. I'm just slowly buying the dip. And you don't know when the dip is gonna stop. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna show y'all the dark pool numbers as of today. And like I said, it's Veterans Day, November 11th. So we have over 75 stocks of AMC traded off the exchange. In the last 30 days, 71%. They're all in these dark pools. As of today, only 9%, which is me and everybody else that's trading that owns AMC, is trading in the market. So if you can see, over 5 million in volume is off the market, and we have almost 700,000 in the market. So whenever these hedge funds and these shady institutions are ready, they're gonna cut this. They're gonna cut this ribbon. They're gonna release the slingshot, and we're gonna see a short squeeze we've probably never seen before, or even just a baby short squeeze. One or the other is gonna happen, man. I always tell people my videos aren't financial advice, right? With my catchy disclaimer, right? But the numbers speak for itself, man. When these institutions start buying all these stocks to the point where they've had enough and they put enough money, they're going to cut their losses with their shorts, and they're going to flip the script, man. Look at this. Look at this classic quote, this classic motto over here by Jim Rogers. Buy low and sell high. It's pretty simple. The problem is knowing what's low and what's high. This guy's worth over $100 million. Southern investor from Alabama, man. A silent generation investor. It's simple. This is an all-time low, goddammit. So if you're afraid to buy AMC at this point, I don't know what to tell you. And this ain't gonna be a quick flip. It's an investment, right? It's a swing trade for a lot of us too. Look at the top companies that own AMC stock. Vanguard, BlackRock. You see State Street down here. Look at the other banks. Bank of America, Goldman Sachs. All these companies have shorted AMC for the last 5 years, man. And now you mean to tell me that they own most of the stock? So what do you think is gonna happen? Like I said, it's just common sense at this point, man. And it says about 55% of retail investors own AMC stock. So the other 45% are these people right here. And they're screwed because we have such a bulletproof wall, a strong brick wall that they can't take down. Because people who are down 99% of their stock on AMC since 2021, they're not going to sell. They're buying the dip. Like I said, like it's just common sense at this point. One last thing before I get up out of here, man. So if you're an AMC holder or thinking about becoming one, think about this, man. The news is not even talking about this, man. So the recent $40 million debt reduction announced at the AMC's self-sabotage Taylor Swift concert film stands out as directly relevant to the current proposals. Just think about that for a second, man. They're not even telling you that they're shredding their debt. Like, it's getting better. They hit on revenue, this earnings that just happened, I believe last week, a few weeks ago, earlier this month. I think it was last week they had earnings, yeah. And they hit, man. It's right here. Their respective report, 1.23 billion. They reported $1.3 billion in revenue. Yes, they didn't hit on the earnings, but that happens with the best stocks too, right? So the point I'm trying to get at to y'all, man, is that this is a decent company to invest in. The only problem is Adam Aaron is a grimy CEO, as we all know. So with that being said, on December 10th, They have the annual meeting, and we had to vote yes or no on what are we voting for. So pretty much AMC is including plans to declassify its board, expanding the number of authorized Class A shares from 550 million to 1.1 billion and allow greater shareholder rights in corporate actions. I'm voting no. That's all you need to know. Remember what happened with the ape shares that they scammed us? They made those diluted shares and then they took them from us and they did the reverse stock split. So if you're stupid enough to vote yes, like I said, like y'all gonna do what you want to do, I'm voting no. There's just no point. Like you can't trust, what this company's gonna do. But either way, the worst case scenario is they could do another reverse stock split in due time, file for bankruptcy. But as long as shareholders keep holding, and as long as they keep having good deals like Taylor Swift, and they're knocking out the box office with great new all time highs and movie attendance, then anything can happen. But yeah, y'all, get this dip right now. I know I am. But until next time, it's your boy, Train G's with G. I'm out.